Well, hello. I'm so sorry I didn't see you down there. I'm on my way into work to the museum to meet some of our friends. They know me. We're just getting to know each other. I'm Mr. Robert, the fanciest man at the museum. We're going to use my magic of 1, 2, 3 to go on an imaginary adventure to the most ancient land in the world, Africa, with one of the most greatest civilizations, Egypt. You know Egypt, the pyramids, and the Sphinx, and mummies. I'm full of museum magic, and today we've welcomed some of my friends, Miss Irene and Mr. Daniel from Virginia Rep, right down the street, to teach us some things about Egypt that maybe we don't already know. So I'm ready to go. Come on, let's see what they're working on.
Hi there. My name is Irene Kirkendall, and I'm the Education Manager at Virginia Repertory Theater. It is my honor and privilege to be here at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Now, as an actor and as a teaching artist, I am always looking for inspiration for our imaginary adventures, and the VMFA provides a wealth of inspiration. Today, for our art-inspired inspiration, we are using a relief from the mortuary tomb of Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was the first female pharaoh in Egypt. How exciting is that? Now we are using this as an inspiration for our journey down the Nile. We will see the pyramids. We just might see the Sphinx. We might meet some different animals that inhabit the Nile River. And we're gonna make our way down to the Temple of Isis, another strong female character. All right, friends, I am super excited to get started. Now, Egypt is a country, and this country is on the continent of Africa. You may have heard of Egypt and of Africa before. When you think of Africa, do you think that is a place that is very cold or a little hot? You're right, Africa is known for being a little hot. So if we're going to use our imaginations to travel to Africa, we might want to prepare before we leave. Let's pack ourselves an imaginary bag. First, from behind yourself, pull out an imaginary bag. Your bag can be a small bag. It can be a large bag. It can be a short bag or a tall bag, whatever you like. It could be a backpack. It could be a purse. So decide in your brain box what you want your bag to look like. Can you show me with your hands what your bag looks like? Oh, that's really amazing. All right, we're gonna set our bags down and then we're gonna think in our brain box about what kinds of things we might wanna bring with us on our imaginary adventure to Egypt in Africa. Let's see here. We know it's gonna be very, very hot. When I think of the heat, I think of the hot and warm sun on my skin. Now, although I love the warmth of the sun, I might want to protect my skin from the sun. What might I put on my skin to protect it from the sun? Some sunscreen. What an excellent idea. Let's reach in front of ourselves and pull out a bottle of sunscreen. Might have to take off the cap. Put a little in your hand. All right, you might want to put that cap back on, set your sunscreen down. Let's make sure we put that sunscreen on. You want to make sure that you apply it on your nose, on your forehead, maybe on your chin, the tops of your ears. You might want to get your neck, the front of your neck, the back of your neck. If your shoulders are exposed, you want to make sure you get your shoulders, your arms. If you're wearing shorts, you might even want to get your legs. Okay, we've got our sunscreen on, excellent. Now, we also want to protect our eyes from the sun. What might we put on our eyes to protect them from the sun? Some sunglasses, what an excellent idea. Okay, so you're gonna reach beside yourself and pull out a super fancy, awesome pair of sunglasses. Here we go. Oh, can I see you put your sunglasses on? Make sure you strike a fancy pose. Excellent. Okay, first we put on our sunscreen. Next, we put on our sunglasses. Now I think we might be able to put something on our heads to protect ourselves from the sun. What do you think we might be able to put on our heads? Oh, a hat! What an excellent idea! Okay, this time I want you to reach above yourself, all the way up on your tippy toes. Reach as high as you can. See if you can pick out a hat off the very top shelf. Put your hat on. Now, you might have a teeny tiny hat, You might have a gigantic hat. You might have a simple hat or a fancy hat. Your hat might be covered with feathers. It might have glitter. It could be any color you like. So take a moment to decide what your hat looks like. And let's see you put that hat on. Oh, wow, that looks great. Okay, first we put on our sunscreen. Next we put on our sunglasses. And last we put on our sun hat. Wow, I think we are doing an excellent job protecting ourselves from the sun. You know what? We look so stylish and good in our ensemble that we really should take a picture of ourselves. So pull out your imaginary camera and let's take a selfie. Oh, that's right. Now when I count to 3, I want you to strike a pose. 1, 2, 3, strike a pose. Excellent, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, strike a pose. Fantastic, one last time. 1, 2, 3, strike a pose. Wow, I'm so excited that we're gonna keep these pictures for forever so we can always look back on our imaginary adventure. Okay, we've got our sunscreen, we've got our sunglasses, and we've got our sun hat. But before we travel on this long journey, we might wanna make sure we bring something in case we get a little thirsty. What do you think we should pack in case we get a little thirsty? Oh, something to drink. Now you might want to pack some water. I know that that's what I'm going to pack, but maybe there's another drink that you like. Maybe you like juice, maybe you like milk, maybe there's something else that you want to bring with you. So I want you to think in your brain box about what it is that you want to bring with you to drink on your imaginary adventure. We're going to reach to the side of ourselves, pull out our imaginary drink, and let's just take a sip to make sure that it is good to go. Take one little tiny little itty bitty sip. That tastes really good. Okay. We took a tiny sip. Now there's tiny and then there's big and then there's something in between. What is that in between called? Medium. Okay, let's take a medium-sized sip. Ready? Oh man, that is so good. Okay, we took a tiny sip. We took a medium sip. What's the next sip you think we should take? A giant sip, a large sip. Okay, let's take a really big gulp. Gulp. Ooh, very, very refreshing. Okay, let's put our cap on, put that inside of our bag. Okay, now, while we are on our imaginary adventure, we might get a little hungry. Our tummies might start rumbling. So we might want to think in our brain box about what our absolute favorite snack in the whole wide world is, and we can bring that snack with us on our imaginary adventure. So take a moment. Think in your brain box about what your favorite snack is. Might be an apple, might be a banana, might be some cookies, might be a piece of pizza, whatever it is that you like. So think in your brain box about what that snack is. And when I count to 3, I want to see you turn your body into that snack, okay? So you could turn into a juice box. You could turn into an apple. You could turn your body into whatever you like. Are you ready? All right, think in your brain box about what your snack is. And on the count of 3, we're going to turn our bodies into that snack. 1, 2, 3. Now, I have turned my body into a banana because I love eating bananas. Now, what did you turn your body into? Wow, that is amazing. Okay, let's take our snack and put it in our bag. All right, we put on our sunscreen. We put on our sunglasses. We put on our sun hat. We packed something to drink, and we packed something to eat. I think we are almost ready to go. Now, while we're on our adventure, we might see some amazing things. We might want to get a closer look at those things, and we might want to remember those things. So what is something we could use to see something that's far away? Binoculars. Can I see you make binoculars with your hands? Can I see you put them over your eyes and looking through your binoculars? Wow. We can look high. We can look low. We can look side to side. Excellent. Wow, we're going to see some really incredible animals with these binoculars. Let's put our binoculars in our bag. And now, we want to make sure that we remember this amazing adventure. So what do you think we should bring with us to take some pictures? Let's bring a camera. You can bring a phone if you like. Maybe you have a camera on your phone, or maybe you have the old-fashioned kind of camera. Either way, let me see you make a camera with your fingers. You can hold your pointer finger and your thumb like this, and hold your pointer finger and your thumb like this, and make yourself a camera just like that. All right, once you've got your camera, put it in your bag, and let's remember everything that we've done so far. First, we put what on our skin? sunscreen to protect us from the sun. Then we put what on our eyes? Our sunglasses, that's right. Next, we put something on our head. A sun hat. Then we decided we might get a little thirsty, so we packed what? Something to drink. And we thought we might get a little hungry, so we packed what? Something to eat or a snack. And the last two things, we packed ourselves some binoculars. And last but certainly not least, we packed ourselves a camera. Wow. Okay, let's take our bag. You can put it over your shoulder, put it on your back, and make sure you've got it with you. It is time for us to travel all the way to Egypt. Egypt is an amazing, beautiful place. And let's remember, it's on the continent of Africa. Oh, wow, friends, I cannot wait to get there. And the way that we're going to get there is my favorite way to travel. In my pockets, I have some magic travel dust. I'm going to blow the magic travel dust in the air, and I want you to catch as much of it as you can with your hands. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Catch as much magic travel dust as you can. Okay, let me see that you've got magic travel dust in your hands. Excellent. We're going to cover one eye with one hand. We're going to cover the other eye with the other hand. And you're going to repeat after me. Travel magic, travel magic, travel magic, travel magic. Take us to Egypt. Take us to Egypt. Now we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Wow! We're in an amazing place. Whew. And I feel that hot sun beating down. We must be in Egypt. Wow, on the continent of Africa. Wow, this is so amazing. There are lots of different sights to see. And I see something over there that is very well known. The pyramids. In the next video, you're gonna have so much fun with Mr. Daniel exploring the pyramids, the Sphinx, and some hieroglyphs. All right, friends, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.